I'm gonna talk to you guys shortly. I'm just waiting for something. So stand by. I have something of importance to say today for anyone who's interested to hear it. It might be important, it might not be important. And cheers to an abundant life. Cheers to a beautiful, abundant life. I got like 4 hours of sleep last night. 4 hours of sleep. That's better than 3 hours of sleep. Don't you think? Sven. Hello. Well, what I really wanted to say, and I'm just going to go straight to the point, I just want everyone who is watching my content and who is subscribed to this channel to give me some feedback, but also to let me know. Or actually, I want you to know this, is that my content is not always going to be the same. My content is sometimes going to be about A Course in Miracles or certain topics and themes, but then another day it might be about me eating durian and having a great ass time. And I know that it's about having a niche. Some people talk about having a niche. Like, you need to have a niche. You need to be focused on one thing because that's how you build an audience. But I just want everyone to know that I have a difficulty living to that box, living to this thing that, oh my gosh, now because I'm into A Course in Miracles, or because I'm into, I don't know, whatever, sensuality and all these things, I now need to like focus and hone in on that. And I get that. I get that that's a benefit, especially if one is starting a business. However, I want to feel free. I want to feel authentic. And I know that one day I might be feeling like a nun, like I'm a nun. The next day, I might feel like a freaking wild sacred slut. You know what I mean? So it's different all the time. And also, sometimes I have this story, right? It's like, oh, if I make videos or show videos when I'm with my partner, some people are not gonna like that because they want to see just me and they don't want to see me with another man. And that's ridiculous. I'm not gonna cater to that either. I don't cater to any of these energies from men. That's what I want to say. So you person right there who's saying, do I need a sugar daddy? Thank you for the offer, but I don't. And if it was a sugar daddy, it would have to be at least $33,000 a month. That would need to be my allowance. So I don't know if you can actually cater to that. $33,000 a month. And I would, you know, I'm not someone that gives services like that. Like, it would just be a generous giving. I'll happily receive $33,000 a month. Thank you very much. But so yeah, I'm a little bit of everything all rolled into one. And I will share content with me and my partner. And if that makes certain men leave my platform, thank you. Thank you for leaving. Thank you for leaving. Because I'm not here to cater to the people that look at me. I'm not here to be something for those who view me. I'm here to be myself as I am. As, you know, to be that which I am becoming. And that's sometimes a big surprise. I don't always know what is becoming and being birthed through me. What I do know is that things feel more clear lately. The field and the space and everything feels more clear. And that which is going to be created is a community, and it's going to be like a party vibe, okay? Because we as a community online are going to be getting together, supporting each other, psyching each other up, uplifting each other, being like cheerleaders for each other to thrive in our mindset, in our physical body, in our emotional health and well-being, in all areas of life, in our psychology, everything. So I'm not yet sure what my school community, what it will be called or the theme. Just know that that's where I'm heading. That's what I'm gonna create. And I don't need it to be perfect. I just need it to be real. So it might be messy in the beginning, but those who join me, those who join my school community in the beginning, you guys will be like the pillars of it, you know? And we will create a space that is of authenticity, genuine energy versus, oh, hi, I'm someone that shows up online, and because of the people who view me, I am now a slave to what they want or expect from me. I will not do that. I don't do that. I don't prescribe to that. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to do that anymore. I've done it too many times before. It's been very inauthentic, and I'm not going to do it. I love my partner. I love my husband. He's a beautiful man. Do I sometimes also like connecting or sharing love or closeness or appreciation for another man? Yes. But that's very rare, and those are rare men. It's very rare to come across an actual really powerful, beautiful man that I feel I want to connect with in those ways. And obviously, it all happens in the light and in honesty. There's never anything that happens behind a closed door or in secrecy in my relationship with my husband. It's all in the open and in integrity. And I'm still working on, obviously, feeling more open, courageous to express my love and attraction and desire with some really beautiful beings, where I know it's much more than just a physical attraction. It's a soul thing. It's like getting together with them or being with them is more like a psychedelic medicinal journey that is going to deeply improve my life and support me in my path and be more like transformational or restorative relating versus just this gratifying, pleasurable thing, which I'm not saying pleasure is bad, but there's a different types of pleasure, right? There's the pleasure that comes from transformation, from being willing to face the shadows and being willing to sit in vulnerability. And then there's the pleasure that comes from avoidance, from running away, from using other people to get short-lived pleasure. Some people actually are using other bodies and other humans to masturbate. It's quite sad what people are doing to each other, how people are using each other as objects for their pleasure and that alone. I'm not here for that. I'm not prescribed to that. So yeah, I don't mind if somebody unsubscribes because I share videos where I'm with my partner, because I love my partner. I've been together with him for like 7 years or 7.5. And we have freedom, and our relationship looks like it needs to look like for us. Every relationship and union is unique, and we make it work how it suits us the best. We're not stuck to the prison mold of what a relationship needs to look like for it to be successful. So yeah, just felt like to speak that right now, that I'm not gonna cater to my audience. I am gonna connect deeply to my audience through being real and authentic, and through just sharing what's alive for me, and through also genuinely connecting to you and caring about you and really wanting to hear you and where you're at in your life. Especially if you join my school community, I want to know you. I want to truly take a stand for you in your life and for all that which you are creating for yourself, all the possibilities you're creating for your life, the things that really gets you inspired. What new beautiful possibility are you creating for yourself in your life? I want to know about that, and I want to take a stand for you and your transformation in creating a life, a beautiful life for yourself. And also I want to support you to shine the light upon all of the conditioning, programming, the shadow, the darkness, and to shine a light upon it with love, and in order to then let it go, because to really see that that's not really who you are, who we are. We are something far greater. We are that which is infinite and capable of truly creating anything we want in this realm. And it's not like me being here where I am right now is less than being somewhere else. I'm not trying to say that some outcome in this world will make me more love or less love, or more worthy or less worthy. I'm not in that game. The only reason I would ever want to create something different in this life is for the fun of it, for the beauty of it, to feel that feeling of novelty, freshness, newness, to just see the possibilities, to see the limitlessness, to see how we are connected to God, source and creator and all that is, and actually use that blessing of remembering of who I am and what I'm capable of, and creating something that I've never created before, for the fun of it, for the juiciness of it, for the freaking joy of it. That's why I'm not doing it because then I'll be more worthy, then someone will like me, then I'll feel good enough about myself. Not at all. I start from this place of I accept myself, I love myself. And from this place, I'm willing to be brutally honest with myself about where I'm not showing up in integrity. I'm not being a woman of my word. I'm not actually sometimes living up to my word. And that's a serious thing. If I say something and then I don't live up to it, that's something I got to check myself to. Honesty, brutal honesty is something I'm still working on in my life. And where I say one thing, but then I live and act in other ways, that's lacking integrity. That's an area, those are things that I'm still working on, okay? Because I say I love and I value vulnerability and all that, but there are still areas in my life where I'm not being truly vulnerable and truthful and honest because I'm scared. There's some areas still, and I'm working on that. And I'm not claiming ever once to be this like enlightened spiritual teacher. I'm a student of this life, and I'm also a teacher, and I'm also a leader, and I'm a leader sharing that which I'm discovering for myself through my life journey. I'm never going to share with you guys anything that I haven't lived or experienced myself. And that's why I so much talk about the light, the eternal Christ light, because that's what I experienced when I had my near-death experience, when I crumbled and collapsed on the hardwood floor and stopped breathing. That changed my whole life. And the reason why I came back was because I wanted to share the message of the beauty of what we are and what we've always been, and that which we will never not be, that which is always here, and that energy, that presence, that Christ light, that if we tap into it and feel it and let it actually go from our root and up our spine and into our brain, it makes us remember that we're divine and we can create beauty in this world. We can have this world, this physical world, reflect the perfection and the love of God. That's possible. Not being attached to it though, not being attached to any outcome in the world. Let go of all that. But to create it because we can. And because it's a great way to say thank you, God. Thank you, life. Thank you, love, for blessing me. Thank you, consciousness. Thank you, all that is. Thank you, everything, for just simply this moment. F word, it's amazing. I don't want to swear so much these days, but it's so beautiful. If you're watching this and you haven't hit the thumbs up button, hit the thumbs up right now. If you love life and God and you're ready to give thanks for it in a whole new way than you've ever done before, hit that like button. Seriously. Yep, this is me on 4 hours of sleep, feeling a little bit funny, but I just needed to say something. I needed to say that if people unsubscribe because I make videos with my husband sometimes, and because I'm there showing that I love a man deeply, and I am just deeply wanting to love and support him and respect him because he is a king, he is a man who shows up in such beautiful ways for himself and for his family and for his friends and for me. He is a man that has, yeah. It's like I'm lost for words, really, but he's a man that's shown me about love, true love, real love, a love that doesn't possess, a love that doesn't try to control, but that supports and speaks truth. But that also gives this freedom, and yeah. Family forever is what he is. So yeah, please unsubscribe if you don't like that I might share different kinds of content. One day I might be sharing about all these themes, and you might think, wow, now I know who she is. Now I know the box that she's in. Now I have an image of her that I can hold her to. Just so you know, I might break it the next day, okay? I might literally break it the next day by being, if you see me being some like light and angel fairy, super spiritual and pure and like angelic, and then the next day I'm being like super inappropriate and unhinged, just know that that's just how I am, okay? I'm a little bit of everything all rolled into one, okay? And I'm not gonna cater to anyone's image of me, but I am here to show up authentically, whatever that even means, man. I think that just means whatever's alive. And right now, to be honest, guys, I am drinking something, okay? I'm drinking something that I normally don't drink, all right? Can you guess what it is? Write in the comments, guess what this is. And Lord knows I'm calling in more women subscribers. Where are my sisters at, man? I think the algorithm is just showing my content to men. It's very strange. I don't know why YouTube does that. What is it? Like, damn, I wish I was catering to more sisters. I mean, I have really good quality sister friends, but I wish on the internet. Maybe it's just because of the content. I think I need to make more content for my sisters, and then that'll bring in the women. Okay, that's something I'm gonna do. We'll see. Anything that excites us, you know, let's do that. Let's do what excites us. Thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up. Yeah, anything that truly excites us. Let's just do that. Okay? You do that. What excites you? What lights you up? What are you passionate about? Go do that. Do that today. And if you're passionate about love, if love lights you up, go extend love to the people in your life. And first and foremost, to yourself. Whatever you're going through right now, give love to yourself. Give yourself a hug. Thank you for listening. If you are someone that's not subscribed to my channel, and if you want to be, you can subscribe today, right now, in this moment. You don't have to. You can just not be subscribed, or you could unsubscribe, but please subscribe. And if you are here right now, give this video a thumbs up, and please comment also down below any feelings, reflections, sharings. Sharing is caring, sharing is natural. We're all here to share and connect with each other. And with ourselves first and foremost. But thank you for being here. I will complete this video now and go to do something super fun. Remember, guys, this is an abundant life. I pray you're tapped into your abundant nature, eternal nature. Thank you. Bye for now. What does this say? Alright, goodbye. Thank God I didn't look at those comments. How do you stop this? There you go.